Welcome to today's podcast. Today, we will listen to a sweet story about Sara. She is a quiet student. She always thinks that studying is the most important thing. But in her heart, she also wants to know about love. Can a student study hard and have a beautiful love at the same time? Let's listen to Sara's story. Let's see what happens when she is brave and follows her heart. Sara was a high school student. She was quiet and serious about her studies. Her parents always told her that education was very important, so she believed that good grades could change her future. But Sara was also a teenager, and she sometimes watched the couples in her class. They talked and laughed together as they shared snacks and small secrets. Sara felt curious about love because she wanted to know how young love feels. She wanted to experience a sweet school romance with a boy in her class. He was kind and good at math. Sometimes he helped Sara with difficult exercises. Sara's heart beat faster when he smiled, and for many nights, she thought about him. She imagined them walking home together after school and studying side by side. Every time she felt close to love, fear appeared in her heart. She was afraid that her grades would fall and her parents would be disappointed. Sara told herself to stay away from love because she decided to focus only on her studies. She stopped talking to the boy and tried to ignore her feelings. Slowly, the distance grew and the boy did not understand why she changed. They became normal classmates again, and on the day of graduation, Sara looked at her classmates. Some couples were still together, but some had already broken up. Sara felt a little regret in her heart and wondered what would happen if she had been braver. She also felt proud of her efforts in school, so that summer, she made a quiet promise to herself. In the future, she would not run away from love, and she would learn how to balance love and dreams. She did not know what was waiting for her, but she knew her heart was ready to grow. Finally, Sara went to university. It was a whole new world for her. On the first day, she walked through the big, beautiful campus. She felt excited and nervous. There were new students everywhere. They all looked happy and confident. Sara took a deep breath. She thought, "This is my chance for a new start." She wanted to change. She promised, "I will not be afraid anymore." She still loved her studies, but she was also ready for love. In the first week, she met many classmates. One boy was very friendly. His name was Tony. He sat next to her. Tony was polite. He helped her many times in class. Sara felt closer to him. They started to study together in the library. They talked about their dreams and plans. Sara wanted a good future. Tony believed that love helps people grow. His words were very special. Sara felt very happy. One quiet evening, they finished studying. They walked around the campus at sunset. Tony looked a little nervous. He looked at Sara and took a deep breath. He said, "Meeting you is very special." He liked her kindness very much. Then, he asked softly, "Do you want to be my girlfriend? Let's build a future together." Sara's heart beat fast. She was afraid before, but this time she was brave. She felt happy and strong with him. She was not weak or distracted. She smiled and said, "I like you, too. Let's try to be together." She said, "We must study hard. Let's build our dreams together." After that day, they helped each other. They focused on their goals every day. Sara had a rule: study is number one. This made their love healthy. She believed, if this love makes me strong, I will stay with him. University gave her a new chance. She could study hard and love bravely. Sara and Tony became a couple. They were very happy. At first, everything was sweet and simple. They studied together every day. They ate lunch and walked to class together. Sara felt peaceful when she was with Tony. But university life was not always easy. Midterm exams came. They had many assignments and projects. They both felt stressed. One week, Tony was very busy with his project. He stayed late at school to work. He did not reply to Sara's messages quickly. Sara was a little worried. She thought, is something wrong? Sara also had many tests. She felt tired and nervous. She missed talking to Tony. For a moment, she was afraid again. She was afraid she could not focus. One evening, they met in the library. They both looked tired. Tony said, "I have a lot of pressure." He said, "I don't want to ignore you. I just want to do my work well." Sara listened quietly. She realized, "I am also stressed." She said, "Exams make me nervous, too." They understood each other. That night, they made a plan. They decided to focus on exams first. They studied hard during the week. On weekends, they spent time together. Sara felt better after they talked. She learned a lesson: love needs communication. Tony learned a lesson: do not stay silent. After the exams, they got good grades. They were proud of each other. Sara felt stronger now. She understood, real love helps me grow. It helps my dreams. University taught her many lessons. They were not only from books. She learned about trust and patience. Sara smiled when she thought about her journey. She was not the girl who ran away from love anymore. She learned how to love wisely. And she grew up at the same time. Looking back, Sara knows her first love was a beautiful journey. She learned about herself. She learned a lesson: she did not have to choose between love and her future. True love is not bad for study. It helps us to be better people. Sara and Tony are still together. They help each other build their dreams. Their story shows a lesson: if you love the right person, you grow stronger every day. Thank you for listening to Sara's story. It is about brave love and a bright future. I hope you find a good love. It makes you happy and helps you focus. Goodbye for now. Please wait for our next podcast.